Welcome. In a previous video I did an unboxing and setup of an EnGenius ESR530 whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. So I'll put a link in the description to that video. I'll also put a link to the hardware I'm using on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. And this was provided me by EnGenius, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. I'll also put a link below to my EnGenius playlist. So in the previous video I have two of these devices and I hooked one up to my modem to act as the router, and then the other one acted as a satellite, and it was meshed. They were meshed together to provide Wi-Fi coverage. So in this video I'm going to talk about setting up these two devices to supply Wi-Fi but not actually do the routing. So this would be used if you have an existing router on your network and you are fine with it, you want to keep it, but you want to upgrade your Wi-Fi. And that happens quite a bit because you get a router that will last a long time and the Wi-Fi on it becomes out of date, or it's just not very good to begin with, or maybe the modem is not in a convenient location, so you want to move the Wi-Fi access out from that. But I'm starting off here on my iPad, and I've gone to the App Store and I've searched for the EnMesh for Home, and you can get this on Android too. And I've downloaded it. I'll hit open. And since my previous video I reset the access points and the app. So on this page you want to go to the bottom and hit Create New Mesh Network, click Wizard. It says what you will need. Before getting started, be sure your router, Ethernet cable, and power cord are ready. So it says connect the router's WAN port to the modem with the Ethernet cable. So in the previous video I connected an Ethernet cable between the WAN port and my modem. In this video I'm connecting the WAN port, and don't get that confused because there's a LAN port on here too. But you want to connect the WAN port to your switch or your existing router. Next it says power up the router and wait for the LED indicator color to change from white to orange. So I'll do that. Okay, so it's flashing orange now. I'll hit that orange. It says allow EnMesh to use your location, so I'll say allow while using the app. It says scan the QR code from the bottom of the device, so I'll hit next here. It's asking if we can use the camera. I'll hit OK. There, we captured it. It says EnMesh wants to join the Wi-Fi network ESR setup B01381. I'll hit join. It says connected successfully. The LED indicator will change from orange short flashes when the Wi-Fi connection is successful. A few steps until setup is complete. Keep going. I'll hit next. It says name your master router. I'll just choose living room. I'll hit next. It wants me to select my country. I'll choose USA. I'll hit next. It says connecting to the internet. It says success. You are connected. I'll hit next. It wants me to set up an EnMesh account, so I'll type username and I'll do a password. I'll hit return. I'll hit next. It says set up Wi-Fi SSID, so I'll change this. And you'll want to use a better password than password, that's just for the video. I'll hit next. It says final check and it has all my information there. I'll hit save and apply. It says you are all set. It says add more devices or connect to EnMesh now. And in the last video I hit add more devices and added the second node on. And this one I'm just going to say connect to EnMesh now. It says EnMesh wants to join Wi-Fi network RickMix. I'll hit join. Okay, it has logged me into the app interface now. So I went over this in a previous video, so I'm not going to go over everything with it now. So what we have set up now is what you would call a double NAT situation, because the living room access point is acting as a router itself. So I want to go up to the menu in the top left. I want to go to settings. And then I want to go to internet. And it says internet type DHCP. I want to hit bridge mode there. And what that will do is it will make the WAN port act as a bridge between the LAN and the WAN, and it will take it out of that second NAT. So I'll hit save. Okay, we're back at the app login screen. I'll hit login. And here we have the device. Okay, I'll go to devices. I'll hit plus in the upper right hand corner. It says I need the device and the power cord. It wants me to power it up. Okay, so I plugged it in. It says to make sure all devices join the mesh network, place them within 3 meters of each other. Okay, it found the second device. I'll select that. I'll hit next, and now it's setting it up. Okay, so it says mesh Wi-Fi pairing success. I'll hit next. It says you're all set. Easily add more devices to join your mesh network. You can deploy all devices to where you need Wi-Fi within your home. So I'll hit you are all set. And that's it. Okay, so now if we go to devices, I'll tap on living room and you see it has the IP address of 192.168.7.254. If we go to that IP address, then you can access the web-based config console. I'll be covering that in a separate video. Then if I hit the other node, it says 192.168.7.141, so those are both on my LAN now, just like any other computer. but they're serving up Wi-Fi access. So that's all for this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.